How's it going, everybody? Dean here once again from our gaming, and today we're going to be playing Mono Black. Now, Mono Black is something that I've never really played before. I'm much a Sultai player, but in a meta where we need to be getting out key cards from our opponent's hand, Mono Black seems to be very proficient at doing that. So in the kind of main deck, it's very much an aggro format. We're trying to get these little one-drops down, maybe have a little bit of a look at their hand with the Kitesail Freebooter. Keep the Blacklance Paragon for that kind of flash value. Either go and hit them hard or use it as a kind of defensive stop with that life gain and death touch. And the kind of key players here is to get a big dinosaur down, make it fly, and hit him for 10 damage a turn. And if we need to clean up, we've got the recurring damage from the Spawn of Mayhem and also the Rankle for that extra 1 damage at the end, plus any kind of card draw if we need it. In the sideboard, again, like I said, we're looking at trying to decimate our opponent's hand before they can get anywhere near us in that Sultai build. We've got 2 Duress, 3 Agonizing Remorses, Drillbit as well, and Davril if we want them to be discarding cards. And if we do need to be hitting creatures hard, we've got Grasp of Darkness, we've got Noxious Grass, and we've got Cry of the Carnarium. So this deck should be able to get us everything we want. As a side note, there's also a Mobilized District, which can be useful just to get that extra point of damage in. But it does not have haste, and that's something you need to remember if you are going to be playing this deck. So wish us luck. Make sure to like the video, drop a comment down below to let us know if you've played this deck, what you think of it. Also at the end, let us know whether it met your expectations, and let's jump into those games. Okay, so game 1, we're against Local Pro. Always useful. Okay, so this is a... I mean, bar the fact we don't have any 1-drops, it's quite a good opening hand. We're going first, so that kind of gives us that little bit of tempo. We could either go down the Paragon, equipping it with the Mnemonic Embrace, or we can play it a little bit safer and hit with the Kitesail Freebooter. But we'll see what our opponent does first, and that will kind of guide what our first move is. Okay. So, I don't play Temple of Mystery in my deck. So I think Oppo's on Flash... Simic Flash perhaps, so we're going to use the Freebooter just in case they've got any kind of counter spells in their hand, any disruption. Okay, so I mean, this doesn't help us at all, right? I mean, to be fair, we can just take the Eliminate. We can take the Eliminate here. It means that they'll get something out of our hand in the 40 Erasure, but it's probably going to be Rankle, right? And Rankle's not a key card for us. It's a useful card, but it's not a key card. So Oppo goes in with the Authority Erasure, gets rid of Rankle. They would never get rid of Demonic Embrace, because we can play it from the graveyard, remember? So, I mean, it's got to be Rankle. It could be Eliminate. It could be Eliminate because I just kill the... We can literally play that from our graveyard. That was a bad move from Oppo there. That was a bad move. I mean, we've got a couple of options here. We could equip the Demonic Embrace and start hitting him for 4. I think that could be, you know, proficient enough. Or we can get ready for the Paragon next turn. But, you know, I'm just going to go for the Demonic Embrace, I think. Pay 3 life. Discard a card. And then hit him for 4. I mean, Oppo could have a removal spell and we get, I mean, I think they've noticed they've made a mistake here, right? Ooh, no extra blue for Uro. Not untapped anyway. Okay. Oppo's giving us the GGs. I mean, I wouldn't say it's GG's Oppo, but okay. So we're going to hit him for 4 here. Play the Knight of the Evan Legion because the Knight gets to buff itself. And end the turn. No. Didn't, but that's not to say I can restart it. I can restart Cardboard Live. Might just be not having a good time today. Any better? Resolve.
I have practiced against many folks.
There we go. There we go. So let's see what Oppo's got in their hand.
thoughtfulness before
Remember, we get to look at this card, right? Okay, so it's Vraska. So Vraska is an annoyance. Scoop, cool. Ooh. Did he talk about why in the video? Okay, so the sideboard for this is extremely easy. We're not that fussed about Davriel because or are we actually? So the key cards that we bring in are Duress, Agonizing Remorse, and Drill Bit. Okay, I mean that's kind of standard there. I'm gonna get rid of the Gutterbones. Probably gonna get rid of the Serrated Scorpions as well. That takes us down to 60. Remember, we've still got the Kitesail Freebooter. Heartless Act could go. I mean, so Davriel's a weird one. Like, there are going to be times when Oppo has absolutely nothing in their hand, but there are going to be times when they're going to be refilling it with the kind of Hydro Crisis. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to include it. Probably take out the Heartless Act. Oh, maybe add a couple of Noxious Grasps in actually, and take out one of the Eliminates. Potentially play this with 61 cards. I mean, because we're one color, like we're not stretching our mana. I just like if we go to Nissa, we've only got one chance really before they go off. And so having a Noxious Grasp at instant speed can be very, very good. So I'm going to jump in with this, and then fingers crossed we get the second win. Hey, Iggy, hope you are, my friends. So this isn't the best hand. We do have an Agonizing Remorse. Ideally, we would have started with a Duress. Oppo's going first. But, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. So let's keep and hope that we can kind of, you know, if we draw into a, say, if we draw into a Duress, we would be absolutely Gucci. Two Demonic Embraces isn't ideal. I mean, there is a world where we just super our Blacklance Paragon and attack in. Okay. The Blackland and pass. Okay. We've got a Knight of Legion. We go for the Agonizing Remorse. I mean, the Extinction Event isn't exactly what we want here, right? It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. I mean, Oppo's not on the mana just yet. Oppo's not on the mana just yet. I mean, we can just play out. I mean, if we get a Paragon down and a Knight, it gives them options, right? But Uro's the easy pick here. It's what we've got these Agonizing Remorses for. That complete disruption.
The focus and hone your prowess.
Okay. So this is quite interesting. We do have a... they've got 2 Extinction Events now. Oppo's giving us the GGs. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Gonna hit the Eliminate. I think they didn't mean to give us the GGs. We'll give them. They're trying to make it up to us.
All right, who's ready for a good time?
That's actually interesting what you guys are talking about. I'm not going to comment on it because I don't know anything about it. You know, but very interesting. Very interesting. Oppo keeps giving us the GGs. That needs to stop. You played against this guy before? Cool. Our local pro? Yeah. That's interesting that they're upticking that. Because if they down tick it, they can't extinction event it next turn, right? I've never seen someone love emotes as much as this person.
Power surges through these lands.
I mean, is this person like a B-Tech Glagowski? I mean, we lose here, I think. What I probably should have done was not... there is a world where I don't uptick the knight there.
Harness the elements.
Okay. I don't think we win this game, chat. This Teferi is troublesome. Then again. Second Nissa. Jaffa, Dean, what's your take on a monthly goal versus a daily goal? Since you're on YouTube video, you don't have to answer. I'll answer. No worries at all. I think that a monthly goal is best. Like daily goal, there's so much for smaller streamers. There's so much variation in kind of what's happening on a day to day, and so because of that, like I don't see the point in setting a daily goal. Like people aren't that invested. You love the shirt, yeah. We got the hoodie as well. Too hot for the hoodie and face masks. Yeah. So like I think the daily goal doesn't get the viewers invested in the content. A monthly goal does. Now I know that all of my subs are up for renewal towards the end of the month. Okay, like so from the 16th onwards, I think is when people's subs start to run out. I believe on the channel. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, so I think that's the kind of I think that's the kind of downside is that if I was to do subs like that, it's not natural. You know what I mean? Branded string vest, I think so. You do a daily goal of 2 followers and 1 sub. Have been meeting it for the followers bit. You think you should up it? It's a weird one, right? Like. I think upping it is a difficult one. Hello. Hello. Good game. Good game. Have we ever come up against a more annoying opponent? You do appreciate the feedback. Well, I mean, and also it very much depends on each individual's stream, right? So for example, the reason why I said that about what I do is because I know Assassin's Trophy. The reason I say that about what I know is that just because I know my stream and I know my kind of viewers and kind of when they sub and when they don't sub. You kind of like, I think after like 5 or so months, you kind of get like a little instinct in terms of that. Equally though, like your kind of viewers and subs might be slightly different. They might work on different timings almost, if that's the correct word. We're gonna go for the Blacklance Paragon. Its fairy's at 6, so this isn't gonna land at all. Yeah, Oppo is very, very annoying. Local pro? More like local plick. Okay, so we're doing this so they can't
Too fast.
Oh, because it didn't. I see. Yeah, I see. I thought it activated when it hits planeswalkers, but it doesn't. That's a shame. That's a shame. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. They still have to do Extinction Event on even to win, I think. Strange. Strange that they wouldn't. What are they doing? I mean, they could have won the game that turn. Very sloppy play from Oppo. Very sloppy play from Oppo. They could have wiped out my 2 creatures. I mean, perhaps they were worried that I had a Paragon, but... Big Crisis? Okay. More concerned with clicking their own avatar than winning the game? Yep. I mean, they probably thought that we had a Blacklance Paragon, in all honesty. But even so. Yeah. Okay. I think we run it back out. I mean, maybe another Noxious Grasp. I think we... Yeah, maybe another Noxious Grasp in there to deal with the kind of Hydro Crises and whatnot as well. Probably knock down one of the Rankles. Rankle's quite weak against them. I mean, obviously it flies. I'd rather have... What we're missing is the big boy flyer, the 4/4. Getting the 4/4 down is one way to... Yeah, Teferi was the issue there. We can't do anything about Teferi though. We've got absolutely nothing that deals with Teferi. Not ideal here. We're gonna go first though. I mean, we've got to keep this, right? We've got to turn to Agonizing Remorse. Argue with that devotion. Thank you very much. Mulligan from Oppo. Deciding which of their lands to play, it can be quite, it can be quite confusing sometimes. Okay, pass. Ah. Play the one that taps. Fable Passage. Now, Fable Passage probably means that they've kept an Uro, but they haven't got anything that works with the Uro, so they need to do the tap land first. Cool. I was kind of correct about it. I mean, they've got... Like the thing is, like... Assassin's Trophy is awful. I mean, it's not awful, it's very good. They can't actually get to... That's interesting. They've managed themselves out of everything. Assassin's Trophy is going to be problematic. But it only hits one thing, and it helps to ramp us. So I'm going to hit the Euro, get it out of the way. Playing the Knight down first. Okay, being mana screwed is not what we want to see, chat. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Come on, one man. What we're looking for is 1 mana off the top. 1 mana off the top gets us a Rotting Regisaur. So the Assassin's Trophy I don't mind too much because we're not going to kind of overload. We've got plenty of Rotting Regisaurs. Ah, come on. Come on. Okay, we're attacking with this. We were desperate for a mana there, chat. This is one of the decks, though, where you can keep 2 lands. And it shouldn't make a difference because of the low curve. You should be getting into your kind of 3-drop. But just sadly, we weren't. Sadly, we weren't. Nisa? I mean, we hope here that they attack in with something. Assassin's Trophy is not good to see.
Be wary of the ground you walk.
Assassin's Trophy is all awful here. I mean, they've got to go for it. Got to go for it. Are they letting this go? No, they've got to Assassin's Trophy it. They've Assassin's Trophy the Knight. I mean... Okay.
My strength fades.
Okay. Feel a little bit happy with that. Remember, they have got board drafts. These are both even. We'll take the land. Thanks, yeah, Fluff. We'll take the land all day long there. So, even though I'd love to play the Spawn of Mayhem down next turn, we've got to play the Rotting Regisaur. The reason being is that Oppo is going to look for an extinction event here, okay?
By my peers. I have just the trick for this.
They can't play the 40 Rager, interestingly. They could shock in the land to do it. Mobilized District. I think I've got to try and kill Narset if I can. Pass to attacks. Not ideal. Not ideal. He's played discards a card. Remember, next turn we've also got the Mobilized District, which they might forget about.
Keep an open mind.
With diversified threats, if Rankle hits, we get them to take 1 life as well. Potentially. Okay, so they're going to be down ticking the Rotting Regisaur here, right?
I'll just make one up.
What fate goes? Interesting. Captain thinks GG's. It's, I mean, they've got lots of card draw. All they need is one decent bit of removal. No, it doesn't win it. It doesn't win it for us. The land's a 3-3. Yeah, the land's a 3-3. I mean, what I could do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, I mean, the spawn's useful. Spawn's useful here. Because the spawn makes them... Right, so let's attack him. They've got to down-tick the Rotting Regisaur. Each player loses. Each player discards a card. Should have played the like a spectacle. Ping next turn. Yeah, I mean we still would have been. Hey, Kona. Thank you very much for that raid. I really appreciate it. How are you? Why are you up so late? Everyone, you must follow Kona by now, right? Hey, Gingerfish. I see that. So, I thought you were Hulk Hogan now, by the way. That is the best GIF I have ever seen. Oppo's dealing. I thought that was going to be an Ugin then.
I know 88 ways to defeat. Meditate and prepare.
Okay, so game 2 with this deck. Against Bahakul, 86. Butchered that name so badly. This is an instant keep, right? All we need is one more mana off the top. Receding Eagle? Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything like that in the UK, right? What's the Lurus deck? Is this just is this maybe black red? What if OP is on cycling? Stop it, Jaffa. I mean, we've not seen a cycling deck in years. Do they still make cycling decks? Cycling. You saw a wild bald eagle at Disneyland a long time ago? Oh, is Disneyland good? I mean, obviously it is, right? Because it's a multi-million-dollar company. But like, obviously I've never been to Disneyland. Or Disney World. Because Disneyland's in Paris, right? Yeah. You played it a couple of times, has been going 2-0, and then bored of it and quit. Yeah, Oppo's played Mardu Knights, right? Oppo's played Mardu Knights. Okay, so I think what we do here is we just swing in with. I mean, that's not a good attack, right? We swing in with this. See what Oppo does. I don't think they're going to block. Okay, cool. Then we play the Rotting Regisaur. Next turn, we can soup it up with the Demonic Embrace. Fly in. Disneyland is about 30-40 minutes drive from you? Really? Wow. Like, have you just been loads of times? Or is it like, is it really expensive for you guys? Because I think Disney... What's this? What's this about? They've got the knight that gives... I'm going to block here because they 100% have got the knight that gives... they've got like the Rimrock Knight. They were trying to trade this with a Rimrock Knight, right? Fighters won. I mean, okay. Seems good. Seems good. Nice. Rotting Reggie seems awesome here. We're just going to attack him with the Rotting Reggie. Leave this to block something. The first Our Gaming World Tour. We have a drunk drunk lawnmower racing. I mean, like, do you have like if we can go if we can stay at your girlfriend's, it'll be cheaper, right, for us? It's expensive, but it's still fun. But I imagine it's more fun as someone who's been there a bunch as a kid and still enjoys it. Oh, I see, yeah. There was a Southern California year pass that was cheaper than the regular one. Really? Going as a random adult may not live up to the hype. I've got a couple of friends that got married at Disney World, and they've been like, they just live up the road from me, and they've been like 6 or 7 times. So that must be really expensive. Like the flights for both of them. Begrudgingly loved Disney in Florida. I mean, I'd probably love it. I'd probably enjoy it. It's right up my street, that kind of stuff. Cry the Carnarium is awesome here, right? Do we go for Noxious Grasp as well? Or do we just go Grasp of Darkness just as a kind of a more holistic version? Probably. What can we get rid of here? Murderous Rider seems quite expensive. And the Blacklance Paragon is excellent. Gutterbones is a little bit... I think Gutterbones is actually always pricey, right? Let's go with this. Plenty of removal to get us through. You wanted to hate it? Turned into a 5-year-old instantly? I can imagine. Ah, so they got rid of the cheap pass count. I mean, this is bad, right? We've got too much mana. Oppo goes first as well. I think we're going to mulligan this. Yikes, it's even worse. Let's mulligan again. Okay, we'll keep this. And we can get rid of these two. Yeah, probably mulliganed a little bit too much there. Probably mulliganed a little bit too much. My cousin got married at Disney World and her reception was at the resort. It was super humid that day, I can imagine. Like, we are, like, in the UK at the minute, we are baking. Oh, is Epcot a thing? Oh, Epcot's a thing? Biggest letdown? Matt, how's if you've not left already, how's life up north at the minute? Okay, we're gonna play this and pass. Interesting that Oppo didn't play anything for 2 mana there. I mean, hitting the Cry of the Carnarian next turn could be quite good. Wait a second, Epcot was amazing when I did the Drinking Around the World Fest. Was that just like loads of different like beers and beverages from like all over the world, presumably? Really wanted to go. The only thing that was interesting was Sister Sledgery. Really? No. Yeah, so Disneyland has 2 theme parks at the location in South California. If you want to go to one park, it's like $100 and $120 based on how busy the day is projected to be. Otherwise, you can get a park hopper pass for... So the park hopper pass, that lets you presumably go to every park, which sounds good. Do I just take 7 here? I think I'm going to take 7 and keep up more removal for later on. We don't want Oppo to play a Knight of the Avon Legion here. Okay, cool. Rotting Regisaur's nice, but I think we just hit the Cry, graph their board, and we pass. Back up here next week, but need to go home and wash your clothes. Brilliant. Fervent Champion. 1 damage. Okay. I think that Oppo's got a Blacklance that's going to give this Death Touch and First Strike. So I'm going to pass. I might be wrong here. Oh, interesting. That's the damage. What have they got for 1 black mana? I don't really get it. Blacklance Paragon comes in. Yeah, whatever. My turn. A land off the top would be decent. Yep, nice. The reason that a land off the top's good, chat, is that we can play the Paragon down. We can play this for its spectacle cost. Or do we want to play spectacle? Or do we just want to play the Rotting Regi? Probably play this for its spectacle cost, actually. Nice. End the turn. And then we can keep up the Grasp of Darkness. Italian family got super drunk at Epcot, Italy. Wine and threw up in Epcot, Germany. I mean, I've got no idea what an Epcot is. But it sounds awesome. Do I just want the Grasp of Darkness this? And then they take 4? Probably not, right? Actually, I'm not going to do anything else this turn. Probably I'm going to want to do this. So they take 4. Nice. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. I love that. Rankle looks good. So Rankle here, we can just attack in and... Rankle we can attack in and stop them gaining any life, right? So we're attacking with this. And each player sacrifices a creature. Seems good. Sacrifice this. They have to sacrifice that. Nice. You should probably go to sleep. No worries, Kona. Thank you very much for the raid and thank you for stopping by. It's always great to kind of chat to you and stuff. And yeah, just keep hawking it up at every possible opportunity. I mean, what are you gonna do, brother? English tea? You drink a lot of it? Hey Pat, yeah, we drink a lot of English tea. The best kind of tea, right? I mean, if you're gonna be drinking tea, you might as well be drinking proper English tea. How are you anyway, brother? How's getting the mic sorted going? Only tea? I like coffee, but like I've stopped drinking milk is the issue. So with me stopping drinking milk, it means that I haven't. Night Kona, thank you very much. I'll catch you later. Yeah, with me not drinking as much milk anymore, it means that I don't really like black coffee. So Oppo had to attack in here. The reason being is that yes, they can get this back, and two, if I get a demonic embrace, I just win the game. See? See? I mean, we probably still win, right? What other tea is there? Tea picked in the colonies and renamed English. I mean, like, it's true. It's true. I'm surprised we haven't tried to like take like American waffles and things like that. Right now, if they've got another dire tactics, we're in trouble. Fervent champion. So that's has Oppo got it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have they got another Swordmaster? They got another Swordmaster. Come on. One time. One time. Don't have a Swordmaster. I mean, if they've got a Swordmaster just roping us. GG's? GG's? But which side is it GG's? Is it your GG's or mine? 2 wins in a row, chat. You took it to get repaired today. Might try and set up alternate accommodations for the next few days. Not wrong. I mean, we mulligan. Notably, chat, in that last game, we mulliganed down so heavily that we still got the win. I mean, it is nice removal, but like Knight of the Ebon Legion can completely go off with the Demonic Embrace. I'm gonna keep. Get rid of the Murderous Rider. Hopefully, we can draw back into it. We know it's not that key for our game because we're only playing one of them. You wonder whether I'll do no mic streams, but not sure I'm a fan. I think my value comes from talking and explaining. If I'm being honest, it does. Like, the reason that you're such a good streamer is because you have that knowledge. I don't know. I don't know. Unless there's any kind of alternate microphones you've got, like headphone mics. I mean, the sound quality doesn't have to be clear, right? People aren't there for the sound quality. People are there for the explanations and understanding. You're bringing the flash creature back to my hand. I mean, yeah, you can do. I just put Oppo on a 4-turn clock here. I mean, a 5-2 flyer seems good, right? Nice. Nice. Cheers. We're almost forcing them to use the Brazen Borrower. Ooh, there's no Brazen Borrower. You actually went to Universal for free twice this year? Road Jurassic Park ride, it's short but fun. Is that the one where you get really wet on it as well? Right, so we're going to attack him. Knight of the Ebon Legion comes in. Nice. We're playing that just so it gets a token. And then, on the off chance that Oppo's got a board Wrath, we're going to keep the Blacklance Paragon. You mean you like this stream because it has that component there, but also create a warm and welcome environment? Oh, thank you for that. I think it has a large... I would agree. I would agree. I would agree. Search live for basic? 100%. 100%. I got you guys know Ironside, who's a member of the community. They sent me a really nice message yesterday saying that like the stream helped them get through has helped them get through lockdown, which I thought was like ridiculously kind of them. I mean, we go Rankle here? I think we do, right? We've got a spare Rankle. We've got a spare Rankle. Each player loses a life and draws a card. I don't want Oppo drawing cards. View the battlefield. They've got 3 cards in the graveyard. View browser. I think we can afford to discard a card. We're going to discard that because we can get it back. Oppo discards a land. We get a pump there. We've got the Demonic Embrace. So either way, chat. So we've got an even card. We've got an odd card. We've got a Demonic Embrace. And we've got a card to throw away. So Oppo's got to destroy both of these creatures and potentially gain life. And it's GG's. GG's.
Welcome to my domain.
Exile card? This one?
Your heroics are but a dream.
If we're able to boil things down logically. Oh, I spoke too soon, chat. I spoke too soon. Nice. I was that guy. I mean, I wasn't that guy, but I was this guy. I haven't got a 1-mana kill spell, have I? Either. Night Urban Legion. End the term. Morning, guy inside. How are you, my friend? I was just telling the chat about how kind your message was last night. Appreciate it, brother. That guy actually depends when you sit on the ride. First time didn't get wet at all. Second time convinced a friend who didn't want to get wet to ride with you and got completely soaked. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool, I must admit. Pass 2 attacks. We're going to draw a card. We've got plenty of life here. Mobilized District. I mean, we can afford to get rid of it, right? So we're going to go for the Demonic Embrace on the Knight. Pay 3 life, sadly. Submit 1. Discard a card. Nice. Oppo's got a mysterious card here, which could be a removal spell. But we've got 2 flyers. They've got a Brazen Borrower. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Flashing the Brazen Borrower. Nice. Block the Knight. Bum 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 bum. Nice. I don't know if Oppo's forgot about it, but no, they haven't. Oh, Einstein, that's very kind of you. Yeah, we're doing really well today. We got a raid from Hey Kotner, which is always lovely to see. She's such a bright member of the community. It's so great to have her in the chat. Right, so against Sultai, right? So we're going to put the Duress in, the Agonizing Remorses in, the Drill Bit in. Davriel could be alright. I'm not sure. Maybe a couple of Noxious Grass, Davriel. So we get rid of the Gutterbones. We get rid of the Scorpions. I think 1 Heartless Act. And what else do we want to get rid of? Maybe the Murderous Rider. Actually, the Murderous Rider is good for the Planeswalkers, right? Maybe 1 Spawn of Mayhem. Actually, let's drop the Davriel in this build. And maybe drop 1 Spawn of Mayhem, run it out like that. Or maybe 1 Rankle, actually. And get that Spawn of Mayhem back in. Cool. Pat on the site couch. Is flirting having an understanding of natural instinct human behavior? We read some stuff today. A girl told me it's funny watching me not ping up at all. Curious? That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Let me have a think about it and I'll answer it after this. That's actually really interesting. Anyone in chat got any ideas about that? Like any kind of lay ideas? Or experiences? Right, so this is a fantastic opening hand, right? We've got a Duress off the bat. Nice. We can get rid of the Assassin's Trophy. Boom. Agonizing Remorse gets rid of Vraska. Another land off the top would be welcome. Heroic intervention. Nice. Good vibration. I mean, I think we pass here, right? Keep up the Blacklance Paragon. The lack of mana is not ideal, I must admit. Pass to attacks? My turn. So this is where that thing we were saying about, you know, sometimes you throw your Arboreal Grazer in for like just to show dominance. Bad idea. Bad idea. Do we just go Demonic Embrace here? No, let's go for an attack. See if they take it or not. I mean, they'll probably want to save this for a flyer, is what I'm thinking. If they let this hit, I don't understand what they're doing. Have they got something else? Have they got a counter spell? They have. I'll take the counter spell out of your hand as well. Brazen Borer? Really? Really? I mean, okay. Night Heaven Legion looks good. I think it depends the person you are. Talking of, oh, interesting person. That's interesting. I mean, we can attack in here with the knight, right? I mean, I'm just trying to get a point of damage through. Nice. And it begins, chat. And it begins. Brazen Borer. I mean, okay. Important to note that the Brazen Borer can't block the Spawn of Mayhem. Extinction event? I mean, what are you doing here? Are you doing even? Okay. I mean... Oh, wow. They went in with that. I mean, we're getting another Spawn of Mayhem out. Beautiful. Okay, Rankle is pretty cool. I kind of like the idea of being able to play out... I like the idea of playing out a Spectacle here just to see what they've got in their hand. It looks like they've got something at instant speed. Another Brazen Borer? Drats. I mean, it's not ideal, right? Let's attack him. Next to damage. Okay, end the turn. I mean, we've got a Noxious Grasp to deal with the Euro. Keeping them off cards in hand is decent. Hey LT, how are you doing, my friends? We are we're playing a little bit of Mono Black. So the reason being is that we played Sultai for the last 3 months when nobody really wanted to play it. And now that people do want to play it, it's Sultai versus Sultai sometimes goes down to a coin flip, you know? And because of that, we thought we'd try something a little bit different, something a little bit quicker to get under Sultai. At the minute, we're 2 wins, 1 loss. No, we're 2 wins, no losses. So, yeah. How are you? How's your day been? Rotting Reggie's nice. Rotting Reggie is nice. I think I'm going to go in for an attack here. Important to note that this can't block, right? Next to damage. Okay. I kind of like just hitting the Spawn of Mayhem, in all honesty. Makes sense? Hopefully. Okay, so we get another counter on here, which means it's relatively kind of unblockable, right? Fabled Passage. There we go. The Fabled Passage. Oh, Veraska? Really? Oh, you're in the UK? Oh, I see. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that, my friends. Wait, did they not crack the Fabled Passage first? That's interesting. I mean, I'm just going to sail in with these. And see what happens. See what Oppo decides to do here. Like, if they want to double block this, fine. If not, they're in trouble, right? Really? I mean, I don't want them killing this, so I'm gonna Noxious Grasp it. Oppo's got to play Euro, right? Why didn't they fetch first? That's what I was wondering, Pat. I think, yeah, they must. I mean, I run 4 forests, 2 islands, 2 swamps. Boil Graze is a problem. They can't attack him with a Brazen Borrower, surely. Surely. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, don't. Sure. Really? No, they are going to. I mean, they've got a block there. Going for it. They're getting 3 damage. No, they're not. Okay. I might misplay this drastically. I can attack him with this and this. Thing is, we don't have Demonic Embrace. If I do that. This has got Trample though, right? Do we just give this up? Got Trample, so I'd do enough. I could play the Rotting Regisaur down. This could do some damage. Yeah, we haven't got quite enough to do everything I want to do. So I'm going to attack in just with this for now. See what Oppo decides to do. So a block there. Nice. And then maybe go for a Rotting Regi. It kind of puts them off attacking with this. We get a creature down, so we don't have to. I mean, we could have just hold. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Rankle or Demonic Embrace. Remember, it exiles. Play Kaya's Ghost Form in the sideboard to dodge the Extinction event. Ooh, fluff. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think. I mean, Rankle is just a great flyer that they have to block. Demonic Embrace makes one of our creatures into a flyer, right? Get rid of Demonic Embrace. The reason being is that Demonic Embrace will cost us 3 life, which if they attack in with these, we can't do. Now that's interesting. They would have done it anyway. We just take the 3 damage. We get 1, 2, 6. We get 6 in. We get lethal in, right? No blocks lethal? I think no blocks is lethal. Got Trample from this, so they need to double block it. Unless they've got something like that 1 mana blue spell that brings things back to the hand. These can only block flyers, so I don't understand what you're doing, Oppo. Got to be a double block and a block there. Yes. Cheers, LT. I mean, it's little decisions like that, right? Okay, so we are on game 4. Yes, flirting. No, friends. Sake. Game 4. Currently, we're on 3 wins, no losses, which is always good for me. Not the best opening hand. Not the best opening hand at all. But I'm going to keep and hope that we don't draw into any more lands. Like, 4 is literally all the lands that we need. ALT, thank you very much for that follow, my friend. I really do appreciate it. I'd appreciate it more if there was a notification of some sort. How strange. How strange. As always, chat, I don't change any of my settings throughout the night. I mean, why would I change my settings? Because they all work. So anything that kind of doesn't work is not down to me. Tyrant Scorn? What? Who's playing Tyrant Scorn in my Sultai deck? Alright, let's have a look at the edit the eye gameplay and end the turn. You like that take? Appreciate it, and learn the whole camera thing too. That's new to me. Oh, the whole caveman thing? Sorry. My spelling is awful sometimes. You guys know that. That club comment can be taken the wrong way. Camera, yeah, I know, guys. I should start wearing my glasses when I stream. Sometimes find my subfollow notifications don't pop up like 10 to 20% of the time. How strange. Never. Happened a couple of times. Just a quick check. If there's anyone in the background that wants to follow the channel and doesn't already follow the channel, if you can follow the channel just to make sure my notifications work, that would be excellent. Completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. I'm just assuming my notifications aren't working. Everyone's following. Nisa.
Hi, Dean.
Hey, Mozza. Thank you very much. Notifications are working, guys.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Can't believe that worked. Obsessed with your setting? Look, I'm not obsessed with my settings. I just don't like it when things don't work. Because
Hi, Dean.
The land will not forsake you.
Stop it. Yeah.
Hi, Dean.
Okay, it's working. It's working. What do you guys think of my my resubscription notification, by the way? Is that something you guys like or something you guys don't like? I love it. I love it. I'm assuming it can be quite obnoxious for other people, but I love it. Cold likes it as well. You can steal it if you want, Cold. Good morning anyway, my friend. Hope you're well. Let's discard this. Rankle. Beautiful. Let's end the turn. No clue what you said you love. Literally just turned in my resubscription notification. 40 Erasure. Ooh, nothing in instant speed. Yeah, that one. That one. I'm not leaving. Come on, give us the GGs. Give us the GGs here. Or does the 40 Erasure go into the graveyard? It does, doesn't it? Nah. I don't want you guys to leave. I never want you guys to leave. They've got to take the Eliminate, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. If I get a... I mean, they've got to take the Eliminate here, but if I get a land, I win. Because they're going to get Uro out, right? Cold. Hola. Sounds like a toxic relationship.
I can help you no longer.
Not wanting us to leave. I don't want you guys to leave. I don't want you guys to leave. Why would I want you guys to leave? Makes no sense. Oppo forgot the Rankle gets discarded. I forgot the Rankle got discarded as well. Oppo should know I don't have any pump spells, right? You're here forever, probably. Okay, now this is problematic. The reason it's problematic is that if Oppo has a board wipe... Oh no, because they'd get rid of their Uro as well, I guess, right? Okay. I'm an arsehole for life. That's such a great community name. I wonder if new people to community. I wonder if new people to the community also like it. I wonder if my voice ever gonna break. Oh wow, you know it's hot because like my hands are slipping off my flask. Strawberry juice today, by the way. What's probably the worst juice of the diluted nature possibly. Dodum. Dodum? What does Dodum mean? Cold. What toast are you having this morning? Didn't it thunder rain yesterday in the UK? No. No. You love strawberry juice? Weirdo. I just don't like it, man. I just don't like it. You're not eating toasties anymore? Oh, because of the trying to lose some weight, not gain it? It's gonna be a toasty, man. It's gonna be a toasty. Scorching yesterday. Hydrocrisis for 1? Is that the world's most underwhelming Hydrocrisis? I mean, we've got to attack in here. Gain a couple of life. Yikes. Okay. You had some mad fun yesterday? Oh, really? Inside, you're Midlands, right? You're like West Midlands, is that right? Not that far from me. I wonder why we didn't feel it. Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be this evening, I think, when it starts kicking in again. Your West Midlands, yeah. The Black Country. For our non-UK viewers, it's not racist. That's a I don't even know how you begin to describe the Black Country. Birmingham-ish. Okay. Proper Black Country, lad. Brilliant. I mean, do we trade the Rotting Regi here? I think we do, right? So I had my only experience, well, not my only experiences, but my best experience of the Black Country is I went to Dudley Zoo, which is the most underwhelming experience of my life. I probably hope never to go to Dudley Zoo again. And although it's got a castle in the middle of the zoo, which I thought was actually quite cool. And what else was it, Dudley? What else would they have? Oh yeah, orange chips. Orange chips I had, which you know what? Not bad, not bad. Like, I felt like I needed like a heart transplant after I had the orange chips, but they were nice. Hopefully Oppo doesn't have a removal spell for either of these. Nice. It's called the Black Country because back in the day we had loads of factories, and due to all the smoke... Oh, interesting. You mean sweet potato fries? No, Captain. No, brother. Not at all. Not at all. What I mean is orange chips. So they're chips. So American viewers, they're potatoes that have been sliced into thick fries. So the chips for everyone else. And they've been fried. Chips, right? Then they've got this thicker batter. So you fry the chips, you put the thick batter on the chips, and fry them again. So they are double... That Dudley Zoo is £18 a ticket. And now due to COVID. Yeah. If I attack in here... This is actually quite interesting because if I attack Nissa here, Oppo has to block the Gutterbones with... They don't. Oppo doesn't have to block at all. They've got another Nissa in hand. Yeah, they're chips but in batter. Do they feed the animals caviar right now? So cholesterol sticks, yeah. We had like one of those pizza boxes filled with like orange chips and like battered sausages, and literally like I couldn't feel my heart for a week afterwards. They're gonna make so much money now at Dudley Zoo. It's got a nice castle in the middle, right? Do you guys go deep fried chocolate bars in UK? There are deep... What did Oppo do? Oh, they activated the Jolreal? Okay, GG's. I've had a deep fried Mars bar, which was actually all right. It's mostly in Scotland though, right? Duress, Agonizing Remorses, Noxious Grasps, Davril, Jawbit. Take out Gutterbones. Take out the Scorpion. Morning, by the way, Bandit Man. Take out a Heartless Act. Take out a Rankle. Seems bad, but... And then one more cut. I don't know what I'd cut. I honestly don't know what I cut here. Maybe we do cut the Davril. Deep fried Oreos, Bushwookie? No. Who's got the time to deep fry Oreos? I mean, I'd do it as a packet. I'd deep fry the packet. But individual Oreos? Excuse me. You want to eat some mozzarella fried bars or so? Oh, guys, stop it. I mean, it sounds disgusting, but, like, stop it. You make me hungry. We can't keep this because we don't have anything. We don't have a creature and we don't have any hand interaction, so we're mulligan this. This is meh at best. I mean, I think we've got to keep. Get rid of one of the Spawn of Mayhems. Best sarnie is a crusty cob with cheese, onion, and black pudding. What? Black pudding and cheese? Okay. Okay. I'm going to try that and I'm going to love it. Like, I'm assuming it's fresh black pudding and not like the black pudding you get at Weatherspoons. Again, for our American viewers, Weatherspoons is a low-cost, budget restaurant, bar. Yeah. Hey, Callus. Deep-fried mocky rice and cheese is fantastic. Sounds it. Sounds it. Gotta be fresh black pudding. Oh, yeah, Google black pudding cold. Just Google it. It's definitely not on your diet plan. Another land there would have been awesome, chat. If we had another land there, I think we win. Sadly, it's not meant to be there. We're going to end the turn. We're going to drop in the Paragon. Oh, has Oppo got something? Okay. Get one of those out of the hand. Pass end of turn. Put deep fried Oreos in the Discord. Beautiful. Also, on the topic of fried food, if you don't know Monte Cristo, look that up. What's that? A Google black pudding, a big no for you. Yeah, not many people... well, actually, it's not that not many people like it. It's just that it's off-putting for people for obvious reasons, right? Hey, Beans, how are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Great to have you back in the chat. Alright, let's see if we get this damage through. We do. I think we've got to try it. We've got to go for the Rotting Regi. If Oppo doesn't deal with the board this turn, don't have a board wipe. Uro. Do we still get the win? I think we do. I think we do. Wait, no. 14? We do get the win, yeah? Don't have another Tyrant Scorn. They do have a Tyrant Scorn, I think. Not ideal. Not ideal. I mean, it doesn't matter if we play this out now, right? So if Oppo goes for the Casualties of War, it's still GG's. I think they're going for Casualties. You were summoned? Black pudding, yeah, it's nice though, like, it's really nice. We're talking about black pudding and beans turns up. Just need bacon for a full English. We've got Bandit. Bandit's closer to bacon, right? Oppo, you want to kill the Spawn of Mayhem and the... Ooh, Knife of Ebon Legion. GG's. Come on. Full English, breakfast, you missed those? Have you been on a diet, Ironside? I'm on a little bit of a diet, so I haven't been touching them. I mean, to be fair, you can have a full English breakfast that's grilled, poach the eggs, cut the fat off the bacon, grill it. Sausages are a little bit meh, but you can get the low-fat sausages that's got 5% fat in them. All good. We've got a mulligan this, sadly, because we don't have a 1-drop or enough land. We're going to keep this. Probably get rid of the eliminate, in all honesty. We're going to regret it when they play a turn 2 Jolreal, though. You had an arguably awesome sandwich yesterday. Sausage, bacon, fried egg, Worcester sauce, cheese and potato waffle in the tortilla. In the tortilla. You know what? That's the second time that I've heard of... Okay, we're going to hit the agonizing remorse. Yikes. That's the second time that I've heard of having breakfast in a tortilla in the last 2 days. Seems a little bit healthier, I guess. Are you watching from hospital? Brilliant. Brilliant. Could we hit the drill bit this turn? Get the casualties of war out of their hand. Onto the top. Don't like that. Didn't like that. I mean... I kind of like... Let's go for the Knight of the Ebon Legion. See what Oppo's got. Flash in the Blacklance Paragon. If we get another land, there's potential for us to play the Spawn of Mayhem and the drill bit next turn. Come on, land off the top. Come on now. Come on now, land off the top. It's like a land, but different. Right, we're going to hit the drill bit. Heart attack on the plate. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. I mean, the tortilla makes it slightly better, right? Okay, here we go. Come on now. Land and pass, please. Land and pass. Cultivate. Come on, chat. Let's go. Blacklance Paragon. Spawn of Mayhem. Torch Erasure. I mean, it doesn't matter really. Reachly Source is a godsend, as is Halloumi. Oh, I love Halloumi. Halloumi and kind of like a sweet chili jam. You can get it from Nando's. Fake Portuguese chicken in English. Is it a race? Is Oppo racing us? Breakfast is named after the time of day you eat it. Why is lunch and dinner? So is it named after the time of day? It's breaking fast, right? So I kind of guess that is time of day. Yeah, understandable. Let's fly. Nando's is the best now and not have here otherwise. Is it the best? Is it the best? Original South Africa, we have the best stuff. Yeah. It's Nando's is nice. I wouldn't say it's the best. Come on now. No worries, Beans. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello anyway. Bush Rookie, why do you have the best McDonald's? Why does South Africa have the best McDonald's? Why is that? Yeah, take care, Beans. Hopefully catch you tomorrow, my friend. Your favourite food is Thai food. I like Thai food. It's hot, but it's like it's nice hot. It's like it's more warm, right? Got loads of flavour packed into it. I nearly did the Gordon Ramsay thing then. And healthy? Is it healthy? Nice. Is this GG's? Dim sum. Never had dim sum. I don't think I've had dim sum. 4 creases. I think we still win here, chat. I think we still win here. Demonic Embrace on the spawn. Oh wait, this has got reach. I forgot it has reach. GG's. GG's. Damn. GG's. Ah, drats. Could we have won it otherwise? Probably. Probably could have won. Just not attack him. Game 5 or 4. What are we on, guys? 3 wins to 1 loss, right? So game 5. We're doing really well. Sultai is showing all the time. That one last loss took us down 400 placements. Not too happy about that. This is a keep. Still not 100% sure about this Scorpion. Looks like we're against possibly a Sultai list as well. We're going to play down the... Scorpion. If Oppo's got any removal, we kind of want them to dedicate it to the Scorpion rather than the Knight. Okay, interesting. We're going to try and get him for 1 damage here. Cool. Play down the Knight. Looking like a... Wench. Wench. Nah, no regrets, Ironside says. Dude managed to get a HND. Oh, yeah, okay, in business management through work. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times, and this is a good point, guys. If you do need a degree for a job, and you're the right person, a lot of the times, that job will pay for you to do your degree. Okay? Lots of people go to university, pay the money up front, then get the job. But because these things are thought of quite highly, you know, people will pay you for degrees. Do we try Rankle here? Do we try Rankle? I think Oppo's got a counter spell, but it could be the 3-2 Flash Merfolk thing. I think it is. Why is this game so easy? Why do I know what Oppo's going to play all the time? You're not trading that, are you? Okay. Network can work for you with Twitch affiliation too. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think all we did that time was like I just basically said, everyone, go and follow Matt, and everyone did. Just went over to Matt's channel. I'm like, ooh, chat, are we doing it? Yes. I mean, that's their biggest threat, right? We do have to get rid of this Rotting Regisaur, but meh. See you later, Fluff. No worries. Thank you very much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. I hope to catch you tomorrow. The only thing I would say is, whilst I'm well paid where I am, without a qualification to back up your experience, you would have difficulty getting the same wage elsewhere. Understandable. Understandable. We, I mean, we need to play this down here, right? I'm going to put it on the Scorpion. Gives Oppo a decision. Extra 2 damage. Nice. Hey, Stubbsy. 3-2 Flash Merfolk thing. You know. That thing. I never said I knew what the cards were. Right. Let's try and get in for an attack here. Brazen Borrower. T-Dash Octopus. Second Rotting Reggie. Merfolk thing? Sinister Sabotage? Dear Lord. Okay. So, is Oppo going to spend all their time playing the Euro here? I wouldn't have shown that land unless he needed to. You think your dream job would be a chef, but also don't like the idea of working so hard? Yeah, so me and Matt have a friend called Tom who's a chef, and he's in a much better place now than where he was. But previously, when we were out playing, he was out working, and yeah, that's never good, right? You miss out on so much. You miss out on so much. Is this gonna land? Brazenborough, I think. Scoop. Yes. You wanted to be a tour manager for a band as a dream job? Now that's a little bit trickier, Cold, right? There's lots of things you need to do there, presumably. What we're doing here, chat? What we're doing here? I think Davriel's excellent here. Drill bit. Agonizing Remorse looks good. I kind of like the Noxious Grasp for instant speed. But it doesn't hit everything, right? It kills the arrow. Get rid of the Scorpion. Get rid of the Bone Crushers. Maybe get rid of an Eliminate and one Rankle. And play it back. 61 cards. Here we go. All the instants. Yep. Then I figured I knew nobody was in a band to have a sweet connection for. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming with that, you've got to start off small. Be successful. Public score here is $12,500 average a year for 4 years of schooling. What? What? What do you think, chat? Oppo goes first, so we get a card draw. I like the dress first. Captain sings. Captain does sing. I mean, it'd have to be an international collaboration, but Captain does sing. But what I've heard is an excellent singer as well. 2 Night Pack Ambushers and a Brazen Borrower. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Snap keep, Stubbsy says. But then I'm back in Stubbsy. I mean, having these lands is alright if you get a Rotting Regisaur down and it's a... Okay, we're just going to chip in damage here, chat. End the turn. Three-two Borrower. I mean, I kind of like getting rid of it. No, I don't. Bushwicker, that's expensive, man. This is an interesting one. Chat, what do we do here? I think we keep up Noxious Grasp, right? Okay, Oppo's only got 1 blue mana open. So I'm going to hit this. This is a tricky game. Private school is $200,000 for 4 years? Who's affording this? Who's affording this? So glad your education was free, Iggy. I agree. I agree. I mean, I was very lucky. I finished top of my class at university in the first year. You know, very, very fortunate. Like, and because of that, do I play the Paragon here? I mean, do I play the Rankle? The Rankle could actually be quite good. I got my university degree paid for me, Very fortunate. Like, can't thank anyone enough for that. But I've always tried to pay it forwards. I'm gonna do nothing here. I don't want to put fuel in the graveyard for them to have the Night Pack Ambusher. But yeah, like, I always try to, like, give other people opportunities. And I think there's not enough of that. Scoop. Scoop. Here we go. I thought we were going to go the long distance there. That's a 7-3-3. So we finished that with 4 wins and 1 loss. And I thought the deck performed exceptionally. In game 1, we're on that kind of aggro play. We didn't actually quite use the Kitesail Freebooter as much as I thought we would. But it was always there. Especially because we kept seeing Sultai decks throughout the matches. Castle Freebooter can get some of that early interaction out of your opponent's hand and just leaves it for the Rotting Regisaurs and the smaller things such as the Paragon, the Knight of the Ebon Legion, just to get that extra bit of damage through. A couple of times we saw opponents discarding the Demonic Embrace, so perhaps not everybody knows that we can play it from our graveyard, so that's excellent news for us. Rankle performed very well, getting that extra little touch of damage in just as and when we needed it, and the Spawn of Mayhem, that incremental damage at the beginning of every upkeep. In the sideboard, we were so proficient against Sultai. Now, one of the things that I'm potentially thinking of is that the Serrated Scorpion isn't that good. Well, at least we didn't find it that good. So what I might do for the Red Bull tournament at the weekend, if we do decide to play Mono Black, is maybe put a couple of Agonizing Remorses in. Maybe even a couple of Noxious Grasps to deal with the kind of early doors interventions from the Sultai decks, especially if they're playing Jolreal. But that's something we're going to be trying throughout the next couple of days. So I'm going to stop the YouTube video there. Thank you very much for the likes, comments, and subscriptions. Make sure to drop a comment to let us know what you thought of this deck and whether you've played it, what success you've had. Come and catch us on Twitch, and I'll catch you guys later.